Hey everyone, welcome to Philosophy 101. My name is Joel Dallenberg and I will be your professor for this class. This is a really cool class. I'm excited for you guys to take it. Philosophy is just one of those areas of study that I think as Christians we need to be studying more of. Learning how to think through ideas, understanding the concept of knowledge, and being intelligent Christians is so important to our faith. And philosophy is one of those subjects that transcends some of the other disciplines within science and knowledge and allows us to be able to accurately and logically and reasonably think through different subjects. So we have a couple of textbooks here for this class. The Journey, a Spiritual Roadmap for Modern Pilgrims, and then Unraveling Philosophy, an Interactive Guide. These are some great books for us to go through, kind of giving us the foundations of philosophy. And these are things that I want you to think through because you're going to be able to apply them to other areas of your life. So much of the Christian life, so much of evangelism is understanding philosophy and how to properly argue the Christian faith, how to properly give an apologetic or a defense for why we believe in a way that it is logical and reasonable. So the principles that we're going to learn here are going to be really important. Be sure to be reading through the assignment instructions. Especially the reading assignments. There are certain expectations that I'm going to be looking for in each paper. So they're in the description of the writing assignments or the reading assignments, so please be sure to go through them. If you have any questions, let me know. Also be looking at the discussion boards and the requirements for those. I need to be seeing that there's a initial post posted by Wednesday night of at least 150 words, or 100 words, excuse me. That there's 2 replies posted by Sunday of at least 150 words total. And I want to see that you guys are engaging with each other. Don't be afraid to disagree with my post or somebody else's. If you're going to disagree, have a reason for it. Be able to develop your response or your argument. That's the point of a class like this. So I would love to see that there's some good, godly, and intelligent argumentation taking place in our discussion board forums. The final is a term paper in this class, and there are instructions there. There's an attachment document called Writing a Term Paper that's going to be helpful for you all as you go through this assignment. But you're going to pick one of the topics that's listed, and you're going to have to write your paper on this particular topic. Now, these topics are really good. And being able to have an answer of how do we know what knowledge is, right? The study of epistemology, what is reality, what is the ultimate, what is good or what is right. These are really important topics. These are topics that are fundamental to some of the biggest questions that people ask, right? Origin, meaning, morality, destiny. How do we know these things? How do we know what we know? Take your time. Look at this assignment at week 1. And start to kind of work on and contemplate through your topic as you go through the 8 weeks. It's going to be really helpful so that when you get to that last week and you have to really put this paper together, you've already thought about it and you've already allowed the Lord to work in your heart as to what this topic really means. And you'll be reading through all of your textbooks with this topic in mind. So be sure to go through that. If you have any questions or thoughts, please let me know. If you need any additional resources, I will be more than happy to recommend a book or a podcast or a lecture on any of these. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to reach out. This is, again, a really important class, I think, for your own spiritual maturity. So if I can help in any way, let me know. I'm here to serve you guys and ensure that this class is a benefit to your Christian education, but also to your spiritual formation.